We're installing a Toto toilet that has an unusual mounting system. It has these two mount brackets, I guess you'll call them, that go in back of and inside the tank. There's the flange, and then they have this special kit. And there is a wax ring that fits. This is a wax ring with a horn. The horn is a plastic tail that sticks down into the pipe, hopefully creating less of a chance of any sort of a leakage. And those are the toilet mount bolts with the plastic retaining clips that hold the bolts into position. And there goes the special adapter piece, and that gets mashed down onto the wax. So it takes a bit of effort. There's a half an inch of wax to compress. Is that it? Down all the way. Then the toilet is going to mount on top of this. Oh, it does have a double net system. So the pipe coming out of the toilet goes down into the floor, fits into this rubber gasket that seals around it. So this is a new system we've never tried before. Hopefully it will work without fail. We're a little bit leery of it right now because there's several things about the toilet that are unusual. You'll have to tune into tomorrow's episode to see the toilet installation. We need to get a special hose that goes up into the toilet. Feels good, solid. That is that. Then we have our shower head and hand sprayer are mounted. We still need to get the valve in the valve body, but yeah, everything's looking really good. Has a nice spray to it. We got the problem with the shower valve figured out. We got the correct valve, but somehow the Growy factory packaged the wrong valve inside of the box. So we're getting another one, and fortunately they found another one locally instead of having to wait another 4 weeks. So we're going to pick that up tonight and install that tomorrow. But yeah, shower is all set and ready to go. It's usable. Looks really nice. We installed the toilet. It's farther away from the wall now. Much more user-friendly, so to say. And this is how it mounts. It does not have the usual 4-bolt. It has a couple of mount brackets that mount behind the flange, and then you screw in through the side of the base of the toilet into the brackets, and that's what holds it. And then we put some clear caulk around the bottom of the toilet, leaving the back open so that if there's leakage, it'll have a way out, because if there's a leak, you want to know. You don't want to seal it inside. So yeah, there's one mount hole on each side of the base of the toilet, and it's kind of an unusual setup, but it's a very clean look. You don't see the holes on the bottom of the toilet there. It's just one nice sleek line. Bit more work to install it, but it looks good. Got the rest of the tile baseboard, the furnace heat vent grate is on now. It needs to be painted white yet. And we're installing some baseboard here, but we are waiting for the rest of, well, all of the bathroom cabinets. So we can install baseboard over that far, and then we just have to wait for the cabinets to get here before we can finish. And we replaced the old ankle stop shut-off valves under the sink with some new quarter turn ball valves. These won't fail like the other compression washer type of cheap valve. These will last many years, whereas the other cheap ones, the hot valve always goes out, and then also periodically some chunks of crud from galvanized piping elsewhere in the house before the copper here can work its way up and back up in the valve and then damage the rubber in the valve, and these won't damage like that. So things are going good. Pick up the valve, the correct valve tonight, put it in, and the folks will have a shower for the weekend. But yeah, it looks really good. And it looks just like the picture. Okay, that's it for today. Okay, we are basically done with the project for now. Remember, this is the wall that had a doorway going into a closet. This hallway door here leads to a closet that's going to be eliminated. So that is eliminated. The homeowner is going to paint it. That is where a light switch on the outside of the bathroom was located, and it is now on the inside. So that is all covered over now. And this is the new bathroom. And it'll just be turned into a wall. And this is the bathroom. This remodel is about 20 years old. So we're going to start all over again. Marble floors. This is the wall that we removed, opening up the space into where the closet used to be. And that will have cabinets installed here when they arrive on the left wall and the wall straight ahead in an L shape. And then you'll just walk in and you'll have cabinets here for storage, towels, a countertop, mirror. Then that is the new shower. White subway tile, a marble curb for the shower, and so that is it. So it is Monday. I'm not sure what the date is, about the 9th, 10th. Okay, let's get started. That is the new marble floor. It's looking very nice. This is where the new sink and cabinet will go, in place of the pedestal sink that used to be there. That is the new switches for the fan and overhead lighting and the ground fault outlet. And this is the new Growy shower setup. It's got an overhead spray and a hand spray. And to operate, this is a knob here, the small knob on top. If you turn it left, that turns on the hand spray. If you turn it right, that turns on the overhead spray. And the large knob is the temperature control. So with the handle straight down is cold, and as you turn it to the right, up to the right, it gets hotter. And then this button on the side is an override for the hot limit that lets you get hotter water if you need it. And there is one pocket for shampoos and stuff, and the other pocket for shampoos. It's got the hexagonal floor tile going into a 2-inch drain. We just finished putting the sealer on here, 511 Porous Plus, one of the best sealers that you can get. And that is the restored window there. And we also had to restore some of the plaster on the walls while we were at it. Everything looks nice and flat now. This is the Toto toilet. It's kind of a trick to install it. It has an unusual mounting system. There's no direct to the floor bolt. Where you see the back of the toilet, on each side is a bolt that goes into kind of a mount bracket. The only thing I would say about this toilet is that the way that it mounts, it's probably not really stable if you were to rock it side to side. So if you did get this particular toilet, I would recommend just being careful with it. And it has a dual flush. It's got the 0.9 gallon flush and a 1.6 gallon flush. And so it actually has a good flush to it. That's the 1.6 gallon. So a lot of the low flow toilets don't have a good flush, but this one seems to have a pretty decent flush. So I would recommend that toilet if somebody wanted it. I don't know what the part number is, but you can see what it looks like. So let's get an operational demonstration on the shower. We will turn this knob for the overhead heat, and voila, you have overhead water. And if you turn it the other way, it shuts off the top and activates the hand faucet. So very nice looking setup. And off. So everything is working very nicely. There's the fan and light, GFCI protected. These lights are GFCI protected. And we'll finish the rest of the baseboard when the cabinets get here. So that's that. It's a really nice looking bathroom.